What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Shout out to Mudpit. First of all, shout out to Mudpit. We're doing a Mudpit reaction video. The aggressive ginger is back. This one is called So Fake Alpha Male Power Bottom Perry Wants to Fight Me. Oh shit. Angry Ginger wants to fight Mudpit? We got Mudpit's back. What's cracking? Let's see.
You can't spell deposits without sits. So you're...
What does that mean? Is that for reals?
You can't spell deposits without sits.
You can't spell deposits without sits. What is it? What is it? Does anybody know what does that mean? What the fuck? Okay. Great point. Yeah, you can't. You would just write depot. Right? Thanks.
So you're around losers and then wonder why you're losing? Make it make sense. It's not my fault you guys didn't pay attention.
If you spit in my wife's face, I'm cutting your face off and fucking wearing it.
I want to prove Kyle's a fake alpha and then come beat my on camera. That's all it takes. Come prove it. Too much talking.
Shut your mouth, mate.
G'day everyone, welcome back to the swamp and thank you for checking out today's video. In today's video, we're checking back in with everyone's favorite red-headed, flamboyant and charismatic wannabe alpha male.
Damn, he hit him with the flamboyant. I'm violently something phobic. What does your shirt say, killer? Look at his tattoos. Come on. Look, no disrespect to anybody that has color tattoos, but when I see color in tattoos, I don't think of tough guys. And I'm sure there's some with tough guys with color, but I don't. That's like a weekend warrior to me when I see that type of ink.
Power Bottom Perry, previously known as Ginger Watson. Power Bottom Perry was previously aligned with the Wes Watson cult, where he would glaze Wes whenever anyone would say anything mean about his master. He was an avid defender, a white knight of sorts, but has since had a falling out with the group and decided to follow his true passion in life, which is to run an insurance scam business instead.
All the motivational people say the same, just like all the losers say the same. You become what you surround yourself with, so people that are motivated repeat the same shit because it works, and losers repeat the same shit because they're fucking losers.
I'm going to back up for a second so we get all that, but why are you so angry, sir? Take your hat off, too. Why do people that can't grow a mustache grow a beard? Has anybody ever fucking figured that out? If you can't grow a mustache, why do you have a beard? Look at how stupid that looks.
Surround yourself with, so people that are motivated repeat the same shit because it works, and losers repeat the same shit because they're fucking losers.
Daddy, chill.
He tries to recruit people into
That lady had a beard.
his business, which consists of you doing sales calls for him and him promising that you'll make tens of thousands of dollars in return each month. You only have to work hard, of course. Oh, no, he doesn't pay you the tens of thousands of dollars. No, of course not. Your salary will be based off of commission, which he gets a nice slice of course, and makes money off of your hard work. So that promise of tens of thousands of dollars is complete bullshit, isn't it? You can't...
Mudpit is on him. But his shirt apparently says, I'm violently fat phobic. Why do you care about how somebody else is built? These guys are weird, man.
can't promise someone that when it's entirely based off of selling insurance, mate. But you know, since you're so confident that these people you're trying to recruit will make tens of thousands of dollars each month, how about instead you pay them $10,000 a month and pocket the rest for yourself? Since they'll be making all this money guaranteed, imagine how much you'll end up making, mate. But you won't do that, would ya? Because you know exactly how dodgy the shit is that you're trying to pull.
But you have this all over the place all the time. People in my DMs like, dude, I can get you to scale to $100,000 a month. And they have 4 followers and they've never done a fucking thing. If you can scale someone $100,000 a month, why don't you make $100,000 a month yet?
I'll rewind it. Holy shit. Whoever did that line on his fucking face, they didn't even have a steady hand when they did it. They were probably laughing at him, huh? They were like, hey, check out this fucking tattoo I'm about to do. And then went over there and he went to do the line and he was like, for reals.
If you can scale someone $100,000 a month, why don't
Look. Why you like that?
you make $100,000 a month yet, you
Now, Power Bottom Perry has been experiencing quite the crash out in the last few weeks. It seems like the monster has hit his head against the wall one too many times. He's been pulling a Wesley by trying to convince people that he's massively rich and famous, how he's been on the biggest podcast in the world, pulls millions of views, publishes books, and so on and so on.
Whether that be with sales or coaching or mentoring or sobriety coaching, like that amount of things I accomplished because of my brand is endless. Like from being on the biggest podcast to publishing a book to being a board member of a sobriety house.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Wow, this guy's got a lot of jobs, man. How does he do quality work with that many jobs? Just curious. Mudpit's gonna expose him.
All right, let me tell you, we don't care.
Going back on a podcast run, I got my first one tomorrow. I'm trying to bang out like 10 to 15 over the next 2 months and just make a bunch of people mad again. So get ready to suck my dick from the back.
Get ready to like in his head, does he think that sounds cool? So you want a man between your butt cheeks for some reason. Okay, Ginger. You sound tough somehow in some place. Not up in here though.
Yeah, so poor old Power Bottom Perry has never been on any big podcast whatsoever. Most of the handful of podcasts he's been on, though, have been self-funded and only get a few hundred views. The biggest podcast he's been on, though, only pulled about 5,000
views. In 6 months?
views in its 6 months of existence, which as far as I'm aware just narrowly, very closely misses the mark of millions of views. The biggest podcast in the world is Joe Rogan, mate, not Brad fucking Lee with his fake followers. And I actually tried watching this podcast and it was just so painful to sit through, man. But here's a little sample of this absolute travesty of a conversation.
Popcorn? I need popcorn. I feel like I need popcorn.
And just really quickly, if you're enjoying this video so far, please consider giving us a like and a subscribe. It
For Mudpit, and then when you're done liking and subscribing over there, come back over here and subscribe and like too. Thank you.
really helps the channel out, and it's awesome seeing more of you guys joining the swamp.
419-632-5003.
See, now you're going to get motherfuckers that are haters too
I don't give a
texting
fuck.
you.
I get it all the time. Like the one time this dude was like, I know you're in Columbus, and I dropped him a pin. I'm like, then pull up. And then he's like, oh, you think you're cool? You think you got money because you're at Mandrake? I'm like, first off, I do got money. And second off, what are you pulling up or not? If you come to me because of my videos to threaten my life and my kids are around, and I'm trained to shoot in the military, someone else is raising your fucking kids, bro.
How stupid is that? My wife's there and my kids are there and I'm trained by the military to shoot straight. Somebody else is going to raise your kids, bro. Motherfucker, I didn't have military training. I can shoot. You don't need military training to shoot. I just did a video, and this is a serious thing. I just did a video today, and there's a lot of content creators doing videos today because a YouTuber killed another YouTuber and his wife over shit like this. Fucking shoot straight. These guys don't get it.
Oh, you're not playing with my life. Just like we were talking about earlier, and Dan Pena was like, when people, they're like, was the guy having a bad day that spit in my wife's face? If you spit in my wife's face, I'm cutting your face off and fucking wearing it.
Ooh, you're hard showing off.
Fucking Tommy Tough Knuckles of the year.
People that can't defend.
Did you say Tommy Tough Knuckles? What the fuck?
You're hard showing off.
Fucking Tommy Tough Knuckles of the year.
People that can't defend themselves love to say, you know, you just gotta you gotta let it go sometimes. Of course you do, because you're a bitch and you would get fucked up in real life.
Actually, a lot of guys that can demolish you, they will tell you, hey, man, come on, we don't even need to go there. Because they know what they're capable of. Only a fucking bully picks on somebody they know they can whoop. Baby West. This redheaded West right here. I'm looking, like, I apologize, guys, but like I'm looking at his ink, and none of these guys, none of their ink makes any sense. Why does he have like just blotches of colored ink on his arm? I don't know. Maybe his kids did a drawing and then he took it to. There's people that do that, and then it's like it makes, oh, that's why your shit's so fucked up. Okay, my bad. Your kid draws excellent.
You have to let it go, because that dude's gonna spit in your wife's face, then dog walk you all over the fucking place. Like, I might not be the scariest person, but if I'm standing beside my wife, like, no, I don't think anyone's spitting in her face.
Of course.
Anyway.
Who wants to spit in any woman's face? Why do these guys always come up with the stupidest scenarios to try to get a dumbass point across? He's gonna cut your face off and fucking wear it. Oh, so he could get away because they're looking for that face. So, like, what do you have? So, like, surgical knives on you at all times? X-Acto knife, carpet cutters, carpet knife, carpet knife. No, fuck no. He's a gangster. He has a dull knife. It's probably rusty too. He's gonna pull it out of his butt with shit all over it because he's not gonna wrap it. Why is he gonna wrap it? He's a killer. He's gonna cut your face open with a fucking plastic butter knife that he had in his butthole. Okay? And that's what you get. You keep your fucking spit to yourself. Shout out Almighty Suspect. He spits on people too.
I'm just joking, mate. I would never spit in your wife's face, Power Bottom Perry, even though she dumped you, my guy. But yeah, he was never on no big podcast or pulled any views. Bro, if you think 5,000 views equals the biggest podcast in the world, then I seriously question your ability to use your brain properly. But let's have a quick look at these claims of you publishing a best-selling book, shall we?
I've never failed at a fucking thing, bro. I did that at the highest level possible. I have more before and afters than anybody out there that's talking on me. More before and afters, a published best-selling book on the biggest podcast. You Google Kyle Perry on YouTube and I'm all over it.
Okay, then I'll just do that. So let's search
Thank you, because I was gonna say I will do it.
Kyle Perry. Even though that's not your real name, is it, Power Bottom Perry? But I'll humor you this time. So the very first result is you with a clown face filter and Bubba making fun of you. Oh, but it looks like there is a book on here by Kyle Perry. You might be onto something, mate. Another video making fun of you, and nah, sorry, mate. There's absolutely nothing on here about you whatsoever. That's fine. You're not the smartest boy, so obviously you didn't know that no one knows you other than you.
Hold on.
However, that's fine. You're not the smartest boy, so obviously you didn't know that.
Well, that video looks interesting. No, I'm talking about the one exclusive Vincent Fisher. Fucking looks. I like that one.
and no one knows you other than you getting made fun of. But let's look at that book of yours now, shall we? Okay, well, it is a book, and it does say the author is Kyle Perry. Wow, fantastic. For some reason, I thought you were just lying about this. Let's have a look at what your book is about. Wow, so it actually is a real book. And there we go. The author is Kyle Perry. And this book is from a few years back, so that makes sense. Let's have a look if you had that squiggle on your face back then as well. Wait, that's not you, Power Bottom Perry. What the fuck, dude?
You know what it is, Mudpit? You missed it. See, this is why I like to work with Mudpit, because together we figure shit out. Mudpit, that's what he really looks like. That stupid face he's wearing, that's the guy that spit in his wife's face. He's wearing his fucking face. Huh? He does have a book then, for reals, in real life. It's looking... Seriously? He saw a fucking dude with the same name, had wrote a book, and Kyle Perry is a drug and alcohol counselor based in Hobart, Tasmania. And he's Australian? Oh, my God. No wonder why he said he's on a board for sobriety or whatever the fuck he lied about. I didn't pay attention to his lies. Oh, man. Now he's a Tasmanian. He's a Tasmanian devil. He's wearing somebody's face. Fucking shit. This shit is deep. Think he's CIA? You pulled his cover. You blew it. He was fucking working on terrorist acts and terrorism in the gym. I hope he makes more videos.
Bro, this isn't even your book. What the hell are you doing? This is a completely different guy. And this is not even your Instagram. Dude, what are you doing? You can't just claim someone's work because they have the same name as you. This is so wild. Bro, how sad can you be? This is a new level of low, even for you, Power Bottom. But that was only the start of Old Mate's meltdown. He next went into this really weird little run about...
Hold on. Let me make sure. Okay, I'll see one more because I got, like I always tell you guys, man, I'm not gonna react to the whole video because you guys gotta go and see the ending of the video because Mudpit, Bubba, John Bravo, all these guys that let me react to their videos, they're really putting in work, man. So I only do a portion of the reaction, or I react to a portion of the video, I should say. Let's get this one last thing out because this dude is a trip. All these dudes always say something that like you could really verify it, but they think everybody's so stupid because they yelled and scared them, I guess. I don't know. Look at Shrek's face. Is like, why am I here?
About people saying insurance and coaching is a scam. Now, a few months ago, I made a video breaking down these idiot scams and calling it a pyramid scheme. And this poor mad bastard has gotten so angry about me calling it a pyramid scheme that he still whines about it and tries to claim that working a 9 to 5 is also a pyramid scheme, which anyone with a functioning brain knows it is not.
The single best handed thing I ever did was get the fuck away from the fitness industry.
The single best handed thing? He didn't say that, right? Wait.
Knows it is not.
The single best handed thing I ever did was get the fuck away from the fitness industry and pivot to start doing insurance, because the amount of low level vibrational fucking cornballs in that industry is fucking asinine. There's a lot of gangsters in this insurance.
You understand?
There's a lot of gangsters in the insurance? What the fuck? I was just on the phone with an insurance person the other day. It was a very nice woman. I didn't know she was a killer. These fucking dudes are so stupid, man. And then Wes is gonna talk. We don't want to miss out on this ever, right?
Industry is fucking asinine. There's a lot of gangsters in this insurance.
You understand how bad I will violate you?
You can go around and say whatever you want about sales. Everybody that's not in sales goes, it's a pyramid scheme. So you're here, your boss is here, the assistant manager's here, and then the manager's here, and then there's a CEO, and then there's an owner, and then there's a fucking board of directors.
What the fuck kind of... I worked in machine shops. There wasn't that many people, fool. There was the machinist, and then there's like a few other people, and then that was it. Where the fuck you work? In the CIA? For Apple? What the fuck? Toyota? What is this for work? I don't think I could do anymore. I that's it. That's where I'm gonna end. Okay, hold on.
And you're way down here on the pyramid at your 9 to 5, making $20 an hour. You are the pyramid.
Sorry, mate. It's still
Just you went like this, right? That's not the shape of a pyramid. It's like that, big dog. You're welcome. Thank you, Mudpit, for doing this, man. It's work to what these guys do. I go to their IGs and I'm like, fuck. There's so much. Like you could get lost. It's a rabbit hole. You could get lost in how stupid they are. You could get lost in it. Do you think this guy started out smart and got lost in the rabbit hole and just got stupid? Like the more he watched, the dumber he got. And then that's when he was like, I just need the worst tattoos ever. He won. Out of all of them, he won. He won, but Big Boy's in second place. Just with the tattoos on the back of his head, and second place easy. All right, guys, that's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.